What's up lads, this is Matt Moniz here, your favourite Canadian, and you're watching Beginner's Tech.
What is up guys, it's your favourite Scotsman Ryan here, and today we are going to unbox and take a first look at the Moto X Play. So Motorola released 3 devices at their event, one being the Moto G, then the other 2 are the Moto X Style and the Moto X Play. The Play is a toned down version and more affordable variant of the Moto X, but still has features like a 1.7 GHz octa-core processor, 21 megapixel camera and a 5.5 inch 1080p display. So let's get this out of the box and take a closer look at what's included inside. So as always, we will cut the seal open with the Psycho Killer knife, and that will allow us to get a closer look. As you would expect, the first item we are presented with is the Moto X Play itself, but let's take that out of the box and put it to one side for a minute and dig a little deeper. So if we lift the flap, we will find all the included accessories. First up we have the wall adapter, which features that trademark Motorola dimple on it, and one awesome feature that it arrives with is dual USB ports, which is an awesome inclusion if you ask me. Although the Moto X Play supports quick charge, this adapter doesn't, so that is something you will need to buy separately. Next we have the micro USB cable, which is of good length, and also included in the box is a SIM ejector tool which has a pretty cool design, and last of all we have the warranty and setup guides which we will likely leave in the box. So let's take a look at the device itself. On the front we have some information detailing some specs, and for a device in this price range you are certainly getting a decent package for your hard earned money. As you can see, I opted for the 16GB model, but with micro SD support of up to 128GB there should be no issues. In the hand, the Moto X Play feels great, especially with the textured rubber on the rear. The build quality is superb, and even at 5.5 inches it is still easy to hold with one hand. On the left hand side you will find the volume rocker and power button, and I've heard a few people complain about the position of these, but with the textured power button I haven't ran into any issues at all and always managed to press the correct button. Onto the top of the device and you will find the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the SIM and micro SD card slot, and just to give you an idea of how it works, I went ahead and popped it out just so you could have a closer look. Last of all, on the bottom of the device you will find the micro USB port for charging the device. If we take a look at the rear of the device, the rubberized back is removable and reveals the massive 3630mAh battery, and I cannot wait to put this through its paces. With the removable back, you will be able to pick up some rear covers and change up the colour when you get bored, which I think is amazing, and I highly recommend joining Team Purple. Taking a look at the front of the device, you will find the earpiece, sensors and 5MP front facing camera up top, and on the bottom you will find the microphone and front facing speaker, which actually sounds pretty good. The display itself is a 5.5 inch 1920 by 1080 Full HD panel and has a PPI of around 403. Overall the display, although not 2K like the Moto X Style, looks great. The colours are very nice and it looks sharp. Another positive is how bright the display can go, so outdoor viewing is no issue at all. The viewing angles are also great, and overall it's a great display for consuming media and casual gaming. I certainly have no complaints at all, and although 2K seems to be the trend at the minute, I can honestly say that you will not be disappointed with this display. When it comes to the software, the Moto X Play is running Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, and like all Moto devices, the experience is pretty much stock Android with a few useful tweaks. Motorola has bundled their Moto app, which allows you to turn on features like Moto Glance, which will allow you to double tap the screen to see your notifications, and also my favourite, the twist to launch the camera app. Overall, the experience is very pleasant and the included tweaks, although useful, are not forced on you, which is always good. When it comes to performance, the Moto X Play is solid. On paper, the Snapdragon 615 processor, Adreno 405 GPU and 2GB of RAM may not sound impressive, but it flies through tasks with ease and multitasking is not an issue. I have also spent some time gaming on the device and it plays games without a stutter, so I really have no complaints at all. As for overheating issues, I have yet to experience them, but I will be testing this over the next week before publishing my full review. But for anyone who is worried about the mid-range specs, you will be happy to know that this device will be more than satisfactory for most users. So the Moto X Play has the same 21 megapixel camera as the Style, minus the 4K video, and I just wanted to give you guys a few examples of some images that I have quickly taken. I plan on delivering a full camera test in the coming days, so definitely stay tuned for that, and let me know what you think about the sample shots below. Overall, I am pretty impressed so far. So overall, I am pretty impressed with the Moto X Play. The build quality is superb and it delivers a great user experience. If you're looking to pick one up, you can buy it direct from Clove Technology where I got mine, and it is available in black or white for £270. They also offer 12 months warranty and price match, and their service is great. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. So that pretty much wraps it up. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you liked the review, definitely smash that like button as it really helps the channel. If you haven't subscribed, then be sure to join me for more coverage of the Moto X Play and other awesome products, and as always, stay safe and be kind to each other. Peace!